Beyond the walls of Frostreach, the withering winds endlessly blow. Behind the walls of Frostreach, the frontier laws of Icerack still hold. Only the mightiest warriors will find a hero's welcome round the hearth of the Severed Head. Roaring fire and flying fists, a hero tests their mettle to brave the Severed Head. In a cold and savage land, nothing is colder or more savage than the violence we inflict upon each other. Hear the howling winds of the frozen wastes, drowned out by the howling cries of the fallen wasted. Beyond civilization, beyond sanity, where madmen come to die, and the needle of the compass points to white out oblivion. The North, where bones chill, flesh freezes, and death comes in a breath. Legend of this epic clash will echo for eternity. In this great hall of champions, a new path to glory awaits. Bristleback, Dawnbreaker, Marci, Tusk, Vengeful Spirit, Shendozare. A new challenger appears. Continue. Ready. Round 1, Round 2, Round 3, Round 4, Round 5. Final round. Versus. Fight. Bearing his back to the world, a bitter brawler's battle blossoms into war. Looking to reclaim his title as the baddest brute in any bar, Bristleback is out for blood. He has traveled untold miles to reclaim his title as the world's most renowned brawler. The shame of defeat has hounded him for years. Now he's here to regain his honor. Over the years, only one has stood over him victorious. Now he looks to right that wrong. The only thing sharper than his quills is his instinct for violence. Possessed of 1,000 spikes, but only one desire: to see his enemies bleed. His steely glare pierces his challengers' souls. His iron barbs pierce their bodies. When he turns his back on you, the fight has just begun. The arc of this burning hammer spreads the light of justice even in blackest night. Lost for ages in darkness, refueled now by the light of a sentient star. This bastion of goodness wields a mighty hammer that has felled countless foes in service of the light. Bringing her hefty hammer to the frozen tundra of Icerack, she seeks to mete out justice. A punishing force of light. Will the darkness of Icerack's wintry tundra soften her hammer's blows? A golden warrior molded from the metallic heart of a young star, bringing light to the darkest corners of the universe, comes the shining herald of the Order of Light. Setting fire to the heavens with each swing of her celestial hammer, this solar sentinel purges the cosmos of creatures of darkness. A harbinger of hope as brilliant as a supernova. Both moon and midday star honor the courage of steadfast friends. Her small stature belies a brutality that helps her crush opponents twice her size. Loyal companion to those she deems friends. Deadly combatant to her foes. Seemingly friendly and carefree, this freckled fighter loves to whistle while she hurts. A royal confidant to her friends, a royal pain to her foes. Her stature may be diminutive, yet her courage can never be diminished. Small in stature, but giant in guts. No companion was ever as true or as fierce. A tiny terror and a pint-sized protector with a heart bigger than any battlefield. Frozen fists held high, the mighty pride of Cobalt faces any foe. Where the terror from the barrier roams, the sounds of battle always follow. A broad-fisted basher, he backs his meaty boasts with a whale of a punch. This brutal behemoth is as cold and unforgiving as the frozen wastes of his homeland. This huge hometown hero draws challenges from across the land. They always regret their decision. A local legend, he stands undefeated in the Severed Head, and everywhere else. The terror from the barrier hates two things: losing and visitors taking up space in his local bar. This gentle giant is quick to share a drink, but quicker to snap the bones of those who challenge him. The tusked titan, the hulk with the bulk, the pinniped of dread, all fear Ymir. With a mighty bellow that shakes barrooms and battlefields, the Alpha Bull establishes his dominance in a territorial display of incredible power. Nothing runs as cold as the ice in his veins. What treachery has stolen, only vengeance can reclaim. The agonies of exile demand redress through righteous vengeance. What dark delights might slake the thirst for vengeance? Only the gods may know. A queen in waiting, deposed by her sister, Shendelzari has wrath to spare. Woe unto those who must face it. This once proud noble will do anything and battle anyone who stands in the way of reclaiming her throne. This fallen fighter will stop at nothing to reclaim her former glory. Robbed of her birthright, ready to take life. A fallen princess, the essence of vengeance, with dark energies and even darker desires. The savage scion of Skywrath will have her satisfaction. From the ghastly eerie to the depths of fanatical fixation, confusion and chaos are her closest friends. Maimed and martyred, her subjects may never accept her rule. Her opponents may have no choice. KO! 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 Knockout! A hero has fallen. Perfect. You win. You lose. Defeat. Defeated. Try again. Wins. Victory.